Fathers, often unsung heroes, have played pivotal roles in shaping the course of history. They have influenced events not just through their own achievements, but often through the legacies left by their children, molded by their guidance, love, and sometimes their absence. Today, we uncover the stories of a few remarkable fathers who, through their roles as dads, changed the world in unforeseen ways. Our journey begins with a name that resonates through the annals of political history: John Adams, the second President of the United States. Adams was not only a founding father of a nation, but also the father of John Quincy Adams, who would go on to be the sixth president. John Adams nurtured his son's education and values with a tenacity that bordered on relentless. His letters to John Quincy are filled with guidance, intellectual challenges, and oftentimes stern expectations. It was under his father's tutelage that John Quincy developed the diplomatic skills that would define his own presidency. John Adams' dedication to instilling the importance of service and national duty in his son played a crucial role in shaping yet another leader of a burgeoning nation. Moving forward through time, we find ourselves in the midst of the scientific revolution, where the contributions of William Herschel stand out. Herschel, a pioneering astronomer, discovered the planet Uranus, expanding the known boundaries of our solar system. But perhaps more quietly impactful was his mentorship of his son, John Herschel. William's passion for the stars naturally passed on to John, who would later become a major figure in the field of astronomy himself. John Herschel made significant advances in photography and conducted detailed surveys of the night sky. William's encouragement and shared enthusiasm in scientific pursuit left an indelible mark not only on his son's career, but on the history of science itself. Switching our lens to the arts, we encounter Johann van Beethoven, known more famously as the father of Ludwig van Beethoven. Though not celebrated for his parenting methods, as he was often perceived as harsh and demanding, Johann's relentless push for his son to excel in music cannot be overlooked. He recognized Ludwig's prodigious talent early on and sought to craft him into the next Mozart. Despite the strictness, or perhaps because of it, Ludwig van Beethoven emerged as one of the greatest composers in history. Johann's insistence and dedication underpinned the early development of Ludwig's musical genius, which has continued to inspire countless generations. From the artistic to the technological, our journey brings us to the Gaudi home in Scotland, where engineer and inventor James Watt revolutionized the world with his work on the steam engine. Watt, whose innovations were instrumental in driving the Industrial Revolution, was inspired by his own father, James Watt Sr., a shipwright and ship owner. The elder Watt fostered a curious mind in young James, encouraging him to tinker and explore. This nurturing environment allowed James Watt to harness his imagination and inventiveness, fundamentally transforming industries and economies worldwide. The elder Watt's influence on his son laid the groundwork for a legacy of innovation that propelled human progress into the modern age. Finally, the story of Richard Williams offers a modern twist on the narrative of fathers reshaping history. With no formal training in tennis, Richard Williams had a dream that his daughters, Venus and Serena Williams, would become the world's greatest tennis players. Through sheer determination, strategic planning, and a unique approach to coaching, he guided them from playing on public courts in Compton, California, to dominating the world's tennis arenas. Richard's vision and dedication have left an indelible mark not only on his daughters, but on the sport of tennis, advancing and inspiring a new generation of athletes. These narratives, spanning across eras and disciplines, reveal a profound truth: the influence of a father, be it through encouragement, mentorship, or even stern discipline, has the power to impact societal trajectories and human achievements. As we've seen, their roles transcend mere guardianship. They are architects of future possibilities, often affecting the course of history in ways that are only fully appreciated with the passage of time. In telling these stories, we're reminded of the intricate web of relationships and influences that define our world. These fathers, known for much or little during their own lifetimes, have left legacies that continue to shape our lives today. As we reflect on their contributions, perhaps we can take inspiration from their diverse parenting paths and recognize the potential each father holds in crafting history itself.